Be honest, this is a very transparent moment. Since I've been a kid, I have had the ability to know how to self sabotage relationships and love. And it comes from this awareness that sometimes people don't give you what they want. Sometimes people don't give you the love that you want until they realize that they should. And so I've just been sitting around these past 2 days, like just going over my childhood and realizing how the mentality that I had as a kid and the relationship that I have with my mom, um, I'm can be the same way as an adult. I recently lost an attachment that I had to someone who I have a very strong soul tie with. And so now that I'm analyzing the attachment, now that I don't have the attachment anymore, I'm starting to realize in my past relationships that I've shown up in different ways, but still very much the same way, where people may have seen me as the avoidant or the runner. I know we talk about in terms of the twin flame connection, the chaser and the runner, and that flips the dynamic, right? And so a lot of times we don't realize. Well, I think somewhere along the way, we get this self righteous idea of ourselves, right? And so because you become enlightened and conscious and aware and self-aware and all these things, and that you don't realize that your twin flame is a mirror of a past version of yourself. And so this past week I've really been, past few days, today's only Wednesday, but these past few days I've really been realizing, like, damn, my twin flame, I said it was a soul tie, so I ain't want to talk about the twin flame dynamic. Then again, me running away from the situation because whatever, it makes it real, it's vulnerable, it's real, and that's hard, right? It's hard to be real and vulnerable, in spaces where you feel like people don't show up for you the way that you want them to, until it's like, oh, now they feel like they should, right? And so I've just been realizing, like, just even now while doing this video, I did that. You see that? It's the holiday season, it's December, even if it's not snowing where you are, because I know it's not snowing everywhere, but we tend to collectively, especially in the States, have this, like clinical depression thing where everybody starts really feeling like this. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm fully aware. You know what I'm saying? And I've been listening to love songs, and this song came on, and I was like, girl, push the motherfucking camera. Let's get this motherfucking video going. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this was just perfect. Like, this was just perfect. The timing was just perfect. And so, um, yeah, I realized that I do, even as a kid, I know how to self sabotage relationships. And it's just a dynamic with my mom. And like, it would just be like, she would be wanting to show up, and it would be like, and when I say show up, it would be like, oh, the love that I wanted from her in a moment where maybe she was kind of going through something and she wasn't fully giving me the attention that I wanted at that time as a kid. And so then I would be like, mm-mm. You know what I'm saying? So it would be like, I would block her. I would create blocks or barriers for the love that wanted to come in, and be like, oh, now you want to show up? Oh, so now you here? You know what I'm saying? And so it kind of made, I don't want to say kind of, but over time, I've adapted to this mindset, or this I want to use the word reality, but it's like I've created avoidant attachments with people, and then also kind of became like a runner. And then now it's like, now that I'm not chasing, it's just like now that people, or the energy is there, that people are being like willing to be accepting of me, and are giving me, like, the recognition that I've always wanted, the attention, recognition, whatever. It's like, why are you doing that? It's like, you don't push that away because this is something that you want and you deserve it, but um it's also very hard to accept, because it's like, oh, you're doing it now when I wanted you to do it then. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, this is gonna be one of the prompts that I talk about. I'm hosting a heart chakra workshop on January 10th. And I feel like I've always wanted to be in a position of leadership. And I just want to be able to share and create a safe space for others to be able to do the same thing. So that is the reason that I'm hosting this workshop. And it's on January 10th. It's going to be at 8 p.m. It's going to be on Zoom. It's $29. You can purchase your ticket on my Gloss Genius website. So it's rare aesthetic with an A .glossgenius.com. Um, I'm gonna I'm drumming up some things right now so we can talk about avoidant and anxious attachments, how to deal with them, when to release, when to, know how, just a few different things. I have a few different things, and Spirit is leading me and guiding me through this. Okay, so I look forward to you guys being there, especially if you're a healer and empath. You're on the other side of things. Once you realize that you are chasing after things that you once wanted to come to you, you know that, okay, it's time to make some changes, and when you're ready, right? And when you're ready. So again, January 10th, I'm hosting the Heart Chakra Workshop, and it's going to be on Zoom. It's $29. You can purchase your tickets at rareaesthetic.glossgenius.com. And I am so excited to do this. I'm really excited. I've always wanted to continue to be in leadership. I've been in leadership roles all my life, but this one means something really special because I never wanted to call myself a life coach, just a mentor. Because anything that I offer and that I share with whoever I'm working with, you also give me insight. So together we learn, right? I learn from you just as much as you learn from me. I'm a student as much as I'm a teacher, and vice versa. So, yeah, I'm excited. I can't wait to see you guys there. It's going to be exciting. We're going to have a great time. Thank you for allowing me to be vulnerable in this space. Peace.